Pamela Adongo, and I live in Kampala, Uganda, East Africa, Africa at large, and the globe. Leadership. I like to lead people, young people. I like how their minds think. I started working from the university. I started doing research, and I used to earn 6,000 per day. That made my day. So of course they would give it to us at the end of the week. So meaning that every time we would receive that money, I wouldn't think about food. I wouldn't think about the necessities. I would go straight into buying what to wear to go and have fun with friends. So I did research for 2 years, my second and third year at the university. Then I got a job with Bava Studios, where I used to supervise. I was the administrator for the studios, and they used to do audio recording for adverts mainly. And I used to take care of money and what. But what used to interest me was just the recording and the way the adverts were being recorded. Even the research that I was doing at Stedman was market research. That used to get me to understand different products and different brands. Like for example, I was among the people that did the high-end interviews for Pinnacle Banking, that is Barclays, which is now ABSA, I believe, Excel Banking for Standard Chartered. But what impressed me about all this was I discovered marketing. Even Nile Special, actually, were the people that tested the true source of the Nile for Nile Special. So that kind of just shaped my passion, got me to realize that, okay, I'm studying social sciences, but actually I'm interested in marketing. So I just completed my degree for the sake of completing it, to be educated. That took me to East African Business Week, where I became a salesperson. Hits Telecom was coming on board. The journalist then, who was doing the story of Hits Telecom coming to the market, introduced me to the business owner. He was an Arab tall gentleman. I went, I told him, there's this newspaper, it's the only newspaper that does business in the market. You need to advertise, because much as you're advertising to subscribers, you need to advertise to people that will buy your business packages. So anyway, from there I got 3 full pages. That time a full page was about 8 million shillings. The guy gave me $24,000 cash. I thought, should I go back to Business Week? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I took the money there, and of course, because I was earning commission, I was paid my commission, but I was not only paid commission, I was given commission and also given a promotion at the same time. So I became a sales manager in a month of working at East African Business Week. Sorry about this, but it wasn't the most exciting environment for me. There were few people, the challenges were really harsh. I remember chasing the Chogam adverts, you know, and stuff like that. Then I saw the advert for Vision Group, advertising for a deputy sales manager. I said, but I'm a sales manager here. How do I become a deputy? The other side. But I said, I'm looking for the bigger fish. So I went in, applied, did the interview. But while I was at the reception to do the interview, the people who were there, who had gone for the interview, were in suits, looking serious, much older. I was 24. But I said, let me just do this interview. I had already told myself, you can't get this job. There's no way. With all these people here, some of them even I used to go and meet them to sell to them adverts. So I just got in knowing that I'm not getting the job anyway. Let me just go and be polite and show up. I was shocked when they called me for the second interview, the third, and I got the job. Worked there for 1 year and a half. I was given a target. Mr. Kapshenga said, by the way, for you to cross over to marketing, you need to hit 6 billion a year for the commercial section of what? Of Vision Group. I said, that's fine. I hit my target. I became the marketing manager, electronic media. So I was there actually when all these logos were being created. I think you've seen, some of you who have been to my house, you've seen the logos, because that was the gift they gave me for all the logos that were created. Bukeded TV, Urban TV, XFM, all the electronic media, TV West, radio, Rupingi, etc, etc. So then now, for me, there's no better time where I felt I was doing what I love to do, like when I was working at Vision Group. Even now, I still love what I'm doing, but that is what actually defined me. Defined my leadership ability, it defined my passion for brands, it defined many things. I remember before I became marketing manager, electronic media, one of the assignments that I handled was to attract young readers to read New Vision. And then together, and that time the editorial team had introduced different pullouts, Harvest Money, Blitz, you know, all those different intimate for different days, Toto magazine, all that. So I was tasked to attract the young readers. I got ZK advertising, we worked together, we developed the concept, we developed the communication, and again we were able to attract the young readers for New Vision. So basically that's my craft. I love music. Like right now, I think one of my favorite songs is Bunga. No, I can't sing for you, but yeah, you know, I love music. At any point when I'm feeling low, when I'm feeling happy, music does it for me. I love to read. If I want to discover or to know about something. Right now, a Gen Z would go to a video. For me, I would actually read about that information and read and connect and until I get into the bottom of it and understand it very well. So I love to read. I also love to swim. And yeah, and then I love to hang out with friends. So basically, that is who I am. I decided to start this channel from pressure from friends like Tendo, like Farouz, like Mercy. Yeah, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down with many people. Yeah, so friends like that are the ones that said, but why don't you start something and just guide us on how you do your branding. So the name Adongo, you see, the best way to be consistent about something is to put your name in it. So P is for Pamela, Adongo is my traditional name, which means in my language, it's all I'm left with. I'm not sure why my parents gave me that name because it's not like I'm the only child. We are quite a number, but yeah, they gave me that name and I appreciate it. So Adongo. This is just a way for me to commit to this YouTube channel and make sure that I actually put in the work that is expected of me such that I can be able to take people through branding, why they should care for the environment, why if you know that you're a leader, you should start reading and grooming yourself to actually be a leader. Leadership is not about a title. It's about knowing that me actually what makes me happy is being a leader and then leading in whatever, whether you have the title or not, you just lead in that environment or in that in your jurisdiction, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it is at home, if there's a party, take leadership. Say that, guys, I'll be the chairperson of this party. And then you start to take leadership from there. So basically, for me to be able to pass on and share knowledge, you know, as you share knowledge, you actually become wiser around that subject matter. So I'll be talking about, so this channel basically will be talking about branding, we'll be talking about the environment and why it is important for us to be concerned about the environment. So before I go, by the way, I also take souvenirs to kind of keep track of where I have been, over and above the photos and the videos. But my favorite souvenir are the fridge magnets. So if you check on my fridge, you're going to see I have almost 90% of the places that I have traveled to. Anyway, so the other thing that I do as my favorite pastime, especially even within the country, I do not spend more than 2 nights in the same hotel. Why? My other passion point is interior design. Anyway, this YouTube channel is going to be about branding, environment and stuff, and I'm going to give you a lot of interesting information. So please subscribe to my pages, Padongo at Padongo on Twitter, at Padongo on YouTube, and Ado on Facebook. Subscribe, follow me, give me your comments, share with me what you want to hear from me the next time, and tune in all the time. Share at large.